Tonya.
I'm Spring.
And this is a Page of My Diary podcast where we'll be talking about past and current events and life experiences.
And today we're going to be talking about black hair from wigs to naturals.
Yes. I'm excited about this topic. I think this is going to be more fun.
Yeah.
But I think it's a necessary topic because there has been controversy surrounding black hair. Sometimes we get penalized for wearing our hair certain ways in certain settings, and also it's the new wig era, and so we loving the wigs, but some people still want to be haters and be like, you got a whole wig on your head. It's not your business.
Right.
Let me wear my wig.
I can afford a wig.
Okay.
I will have one on right now.
Right. And so we've both had, we'll talk about our journey with our own hair. We've had a variety of hairstyles as black women. So we'll just get into this topic. Of course, I have some notes that I wrote down about black hair before we get into the topic. So what I wrote down was black hair is very important within our community. It is a valued commodity in Black America. Statistics even say that the underground hair economy is 22.7% of the black dollar. I believe that.
I believe
we're gonna spend for our hair.
Yep.
And also, we just value our kinky, nappy, coily, curly hair. We value the versatility that it affords us. And so we're gonna get right into the questions. So, Spring, what has been your experience with your hair? Like, just from childhood up to now, like, what's your hair journey been like?
It's been a struggle. Pretty much. You see how it look now. It's been a struggle. No, but I think as a kid, of course, I had the nice little long hair, fluffy, and then thanks to Margaret,
right?
Apparently, supposedly, I'm not gonna say that she did it because I was a kid, so I don't know. She permed my hair, and once you get that creamy crack, your hair goes down the drain. But only because most mothers, me too, sometimes we don't really know too much about hair, and especially have to take care of it when you get a perm. I'm going to be correct, when you get a relaxer, not a perm, when you get your hair relaxed.
Because white people get perms too.
Yeah. But we get relaxers.
Right.
It's not a perm. Perm is a texturizer.
Yeah.
Relaxers, to straighten it out. But I've had relaxed. I've had braids. My hair has fallen out. It has came back. I've cut it off and it grew back. But ever since I've got my first official haircut into a style when I was about 16, 17, I never really let my hair grow back too long. I always end up cutting my own hair off. And then just recently, within almost a year, it'd be the year in July, I actually cut my hair into a fade. It was so nice. Right. But I let it grow back, of course. And it's just how we do it. We cut it off, grow it back. I've worn weave, I've worn wigs, I've had crochets, I've had micros and box braids. And in hindsight, thinking about it, who really wants micros? Because those things snatch all my edges out.
We was really getting them.
Spending big bucks to sit there for a work shift.
$180. $200 if your hair long and thick.
I only had micros once, and it took me like 3 days to take them bad boys out. I was a teenager in high school trying to follow behind my friends. Oh, I begged mama to give me some micros. We got them. I was cute. And when it was time to take them bad boys out, it took me 3 days. I was so mad because I still wanted to go outside. I was outside taking my hair down. I never got them again. But my mom does hair, so she always kept us in braids.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it.
Shout out to Barbara.
Yeah, but she don't do our hair no more. She retired.
What texture would you say your hair is? Since it's natural.
I don't really know too much about the textures. I think I'm probably nappy headed. But no, my hair is not like, it's not curly.
Very different from mine.
It's not I don't have a real coil pattern, which I thought I was going to have when I actually went natural. Because my other sisters, they all natural and they got these bouncy curls and these coils. No.
Oh, Jar, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Your other sister.
Yeah. but my hair, see, I'm telling you, I thought I was going to be like them natural people on the YouTube tutorials and their hair be all you got to do is wet it and it's all bouncy and shiny. No. But I do have a soft texture, but I have a more, mine's is wavy. I have a wavy pattern. That's about it.
Because you have really soft hair. It's not
hard
soft or brittle or nothing.
But it's wavy. And I just always wanted the coils. I just wanted coils like Jario.
Yeah, I love
my coils are not popping. Serenity has coils.
Yeah, and they are so pretty.
And Kennedy got the deep wave.
Y'all have to follow Spring on Facebook and Instagram. And her daughters both have beautiful hair. She keep their hair done.
I'll be trying my best.
She do not play about their hair. And they both natural. And it's so cute because they have two different textures of hair, so their hair look different in the same hairstyle.
It sure do. Don't let me put a ponytail style on Kennedy. They both got like the little ponytails with the 2 strands with. Kennedy, Serenity, she can go another week with her hairstyle. Kennedy is done after the second day. Her hair frizz up. It looks like it's been there for a month. Poor Kennedy.
Right. But that's the versatility of black women's hair. It's different from woman to woman. Well, I know my journey, it's been a journey too. I think I might have been natural until I remember getting a Just For Me perm when I was maybe 5. My stepmom Angie gave me my perm, and I've been getting my hair relaxed ever since. I remember getting the high comb.
Yeah, I forgot about the high comb.
Yeah, and the little bang. They curl your hair in the bang.
And the mushroom.
So I had every little girl hairstyle with a perm, and then between my biological mom, my stepmom, just looking at pictures, they kept it either not, well, mama, sorry to throw you under the bus. My very little pictures, I stayed with my hair not done, it looked like. But with Angie, she, every week, I sat in my little rocking chair, and I got ponytails with 2-strand twists. She would do the box braids on my hair, but she would make them stop right here because she said she wasn't going to let me look grown. But that always made my hair grow faster. She put crochets in my hair back in the day. Then as I got older, but I always had a perm. So like middle school, high school, my hair was long. Like I had like shoulder length hair, and I kept it perm. I always went to the shop with Angie and my grandma Q. So I was one of them girls who was going to the shop every 2 weeks to get my hair permed and styled and stuff. And then when I started doing my own hair, I dyed it and fried it.
Yeah, I did too.
So I had to kind of, but it was just blonde streaks.
I remember that.
Yeah, so I was able to I got micros. I've had micro braids like 5 times. Senegalese twist, box braids. I love box braids.
Me too. That's my favorite.
That's my favorite. So I remember it kind of damaged it a little bit, but I saved it with the box braids, with the micros, and then I took the micros out and dyed my whole head like an auburn color, and it was ugly, but that ate my hair up, and that kind of. So I had to get micros again. I got micros right before I went to college. And I had micro braids into college, and my hair started growing back. And as soon as my hair got back here, I cut it all off and went blonde. And I loved that. So I had the short blonde, and that transitioned me into a little bob. And then I had my son. I tried to go natural after him because, it's a myth. I don't know if it's true or not. They say you're not supposed to get a relaxer when you're pregnant. And nobody ever showed me the proof of that.
Right.
But I didn't get a perm. So that's when I started dibbling and dabbling in weaves. I would wear half wigs. I started getting sew-ins. And I used to love it. I would go to now y'all buy bundles and stuff. I kind of got out of the weave game early on. So I was going to the beauty supply store getting that Milky Way. Milky Way
Remy, that Wet n Wild.
Right.
Remember the Wet n Wild? I remember that.
Right. So I was doing half wigs and sew-ins, and I tried to go natural, and I just didn't I was trying to transition too, and I didn't like the 2 texture. So I went back to a perm for a little bit. And I cut my hair into a bob, and the perm was just thinning my hair out. And I have my texture is 4C, C. Like I have nasty, kinky hair. I don't have a curl pattern or nothing. It's just kinky and thick. And so my hair was thin, and I'm like, dang, I have thick hair. So I said, I'm gonna stop getting perms. And I transitioned. I got some box braids. And then I had like this much natural hair, and the rest was like straight. And I tried to wear it like that, and it just didn't look right. So I just cut all my hair off, y'all. And it was such a drastic cut that my son, he was 2 at the time. When I came home, he started crying. Because he just looked at me like, lady, and I had it faded down. Like I had cut it all off, and he was like, "No, no, ma'am." And I wore my hair in an afro, just natural for about 4 years, and I just almost a year with locks, and I love my locks. I like natural hair. I like my natural hair. I like the way my natural hair grows out of my head. I like the way my locks are forming in. And that's just me. That don't mean I'm against nothing else, because I done did it all, and I'm thinking about getting a wig for this summer, so we'll see. I don't know. But that has been my experience with my hair. A long journey, 28 years. If you could guesstimate how much you spend on the maintenance of your hair, like how much do you think you budget for your hair? And do you go to the shop, or do you do it at home? Or like what does that look like for you now?
Well, now I think I spend less on my hair, because I don't really do too much to my hair no more. Period. Once I figured out the sponge brush, that's my natural look. That and a little bit of edge control, leave-in conditioner. That's about it. Yeah. But before that,
baby hair be on fleek.
But before that, I used to just splurge on hair. I didn't really have a limit. Like I would go to the hair store and buy $200 worth of hair, then you have to pay somebody to put it in. Yeah. Then you splurge, go to the shop and spend $150, almost $200 for box braids. Like I used to spend a lot of money for my hair all the time. I used to spend money.
Yeah.
So, I spent a lot. I've spent a grip on my hair. If I could have all that money back, I would probably move.
Yeah. Hair is really a budget, and I shout out to all the put a pin in this. Just shout out to all the beauticians, and they out here making their money.
Yeah, really.
It's money to be made. I wish I knew how to do hair. I just don't.
Me too.
Yeah. Right now, I'm spending. I used to spend more like spring, like when I was into the weaves and the braids, and even when I was just getting it permed and styled every 2 weeks, you got to keep up with that, or a short haircut every week.
Yeah, that short haircut is
expensive.
It's expensive.
Yeah, unless you short and natural.
Yeah.
So, but now with my locks, I go every 6 weeks, and so I'm not spending too much. It's like $60 every 6 weeks, and I still buy product. I can't even help it. I think that's where like even when I was natural like you, I didn't go to a shop, but that's where a little bit of my money was going. Like when you go to anywhere, Walmart, Target, the dollar store, you be looking at that stuff like,
you gonna buy it.
This gonna make my So I think buying, still to this day, I find like little oils and stuff, and $12.99 is kind of pricey for a little bottle like this, but I'll still buy it if I got the money. So I will say my hair is still in my budget. And then if you want to factor in my son, because now he has hair. And he got like a haircut and some locks. So we spending money on our black hair.
Yeah. Because you didn't lie. I don't spend too much money on my hair, but I'm always in there looking for beads and barrettes and pretty things for my kids' hair and new hair products for the kids, because like she said earlier, both of my girls have 2 different hair textures. So one hair product don't always work on both of their hairs. Dang. This is how it's rough out here.
Spring, right. We need a GoFundMe for our hair care stuff, for real. So let me see. What is our next question? Okay, if you have to choose, and one gotta go. I don't know if y'all heard. One gotta go. Natural, relaxed, or weaves and wigs.
That's hard.
And you can only wear your hair just natural in that one, like, so you can only wear it, like, you can, like, one gotta go forever.
Well, it'll have to be relaxed to me, because I can always get somebody to braid my hair down and put some weave on. Right. It would have to be. I just couldn't imagine being relaxed forever, though. Yeah. Forever. Because I know it was times when my hair was about this length and I was relaxed. And then I let it grow out to about this much and then just cut off. Remember I used to do that all the time? And just cut off the relaxed part of my hair.
Spring moved to Chicago. Spring moved to North Carolina. Story time. She moved to North Carolina. Got her a real cute sew-in from my homegirl. Shout out to Tori. She do hair.
I sure did.
And then took the sew-in out and cut all her hair off. And dyed it red.
I sure did. With the scissors in the bathroom. I don't look. look, hey, it's just hair. It's gonna come back.
It really is gonna grow back. I would say relax gotta go too.
Yeah.
Natural would be first. I can't imagine my life now without being able to wear it natural, because I think that's the most. It's still pricey, but you can be more thrifty with natural hair than like having to keep up a relaxer.
Yeah, because
having to keep up weave.
I think that's why so many little black girls went bald as children, because once you get the relaxer, like, it's so much more you have to do to your hair versus when it's natural, because you have to put moisture back in your hair. You have to keep it moisturized.
Right.
People just get their relaxers, they try to hurry and brush their hair back into that slick ponytail, and it's dry. You got sores because you've been scratching.
Remember them sores? Oh my God. Ooh, the horror stories. And then I would still like to have the option of weave, but weaves can, like,
weave is hard to maintain.
I was gonna say I was never good at maintaining my weaves. Like,
me either. You waste all your money, wake up the next day with weave all. Yeah. My hair always in like 4 days, like my weave be crunchy, dry looking, but like I would try my best.
Me too.
To keep it up and it still be crunchy and tangly.
Yeah, me too. And I had a really good friend, Jessica. Hey, Jessica. She real good with weave. And I remember I had some real nice, like, Remy or Milky Way for my 22nd birthday. I had it put in like 2 weeks before though. I went to like the House of Weave or something, $50 for them to install it. And I just didn't know how to keep it up. And I was crying like, girl, I ain't gonna be able to go out for my birthday because look at my hair. Man, Jessica came over there and she rolled my hair up. She put some product on it and she rolled my hair up with her little bendable things. And she said, just keep your hair like this all day. And then she came back and took it out for me. And I mean, it looked good. And I was like, I would have never.
Right, I would have still been in the mix. I would have still been breaking down. That sounds like Nene. That sounds like something. Shout out to Nene. Shy Fashion. Y'all should go check her out. That sounds like something she would do.
Yeah, I was lost. Okay, this is good. This is getting more into the politics of hair. Because there has, I don't know, black hair, the perm was a way to make our hair more look more like Europeans' white hair straight. So, not that I'm knocking it, but if you think about it, to relax our hair, it's just a way to make it more straight. So it's this respectability politics thing, like don't ever wear your natural hair at an interview, get it straightened. Some people are getting banned for dreadlocks, not even being able to get jobs. And even little kids at school, remember the boy who had to cut his locks off before he wrestled? I was so mad. I was so mad about that. But anyway, so why do you think there is negativity surrounding us just wearing our hair how we want to? And it's not especially in this natural state, because I'm getting so sick and tired of women being reprimanded for wearing weaves and wigs. Like, that's their choice if they want to wear weaves and wigs.
I think it's because people don't know how to take it. Yeah. I think it's like a crown and people don't know how to take it.
Right.
Period. That's all I can say. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I really don't know, because that's crazy.
It is.
We don't go around talking about, sorry to all my white friends, because I love you guys. But, we don't go around hating on their hair, because, their hair just pretty much the same anyway. Yeah. Flat, curled, or, pushed back into the messy bun. But, she got locks, and I got the natural look. And before she even had the locks, her afro was big. I don't think people know how to take that. Maybe some people feel like they can't take you seriously because your hair is not combed. Right. But if you think about it, it took me like 30 minutes to do my hair like this, and it ain't nothing but a part. It took me like 30 minutes to do this.
It takes time to do your hair.
I don't know.
I think you're onto something. I think there's this superiority inferiority complex, and so the standard of beauty is always white woman, white male, European, light eyes, blonde hair, blue eyes, straight hair, all that. And so when we were perming our hair and doing all that, and it's not saying there's nothing wrong with relaxing your hair, but that is more assimilating to that standard of beauty. So when we're naturally proud of how our hair is growing out of our head, I think they kind of get intimidated because they don't have the option to be as versatile as us. They are versatile in some ways. Two white women out here rocking wigs. Look at all the Kardashians and Jenners. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they can't never wear an afro.
That's what I'm saying. They can't, and even their dreadlocks. I think white people with dreadlocks is a joke. Sorry, y'all.
I've never seen none that look good though.
That's what I'm saying. What's the point for y'all?
And I wonder how long it take for their hair to mold.
But I think it's an insecurity in like these systems that would say that don't look right, that don't fit this image, because it's us embracing how versatile we can be. And always gonna get a history lesson with Tonya. When you go back to the continent of Africa and all the ethnic groups and countries, they historically have always done so many different things with their hair. And so one of the main things with us coming here from Africa was to erase our history and erase who we were. And that's a part of who we are. I think it's called retention. Hair is called cultural retention. So we've actually retained that about us. And I think they don't like us expressing ourselves with our hair, but because that's what we are doing. My hair, not the most important thing about me. I'm like India Arie. I'm not my hair.
I was thinking about that song.
But it's still a way for me to express myself. Right. With my hair done, I really feel good about myself. And when it ain't done, I'm not going nowhere. And I feel ugly.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I think that's what that's all about. And we have one more question. What do you love the most about your hair and the least about your hair? This is just your own hair texturing journey.
I think it will have more to do with my head shape versus my hair, because I can go bald and still be cute. Like seriously, I thought about going Amber Rose bald, but I'm scared. I don't know how I'll feel looking at my head. But I think it's more about my hair, my head shape, because I have a good head shape, so I can really pretty much pull off any style. I'm not just saying that because I think I'm the stuff. I know I'm the stuff. But people have told me that, seriously.
Y'all, go follow her. She got pictures.
And then what do I like least about my hair? Right now, it's because I'm in this weird mini fro stage, and I want it to be big. And because I want to put it in a ponytail. This will be my first time. That. Yeah, I just want a ponytail. Like I tried the thing, but my little afro's so teeny, it just didn't look right. Like I bought a perm today. I have it in my house. I'm probably not gonna perm my hair, but I was mad. I was mad at my hair, and I really hate when I can't find my pick. That's the worst. Yeah. That's the worst about having short natural hair. You wake up and your hair be pressed to the side, and the combs just don't pick it out right.
They really don't, for real. I think what I love most about my hair is thick, so I think it's super nappy, and so that was an insecurity for some years in my life. But I think once I realized like I have thick hair, and so when you style it in whatever way, it looks full. I love that about my hair, just the thickness that I get from it. But what I don't like about it is I finally realized that I have a weak side. And like the way my hair grows is so weird, because most people's hair grow longer in the back and shorter in the front. And that kind of that's ideal, but I have long hair in the front, and it's always has been shorter in the back. And I don't like that. And then I don't like my weak side. I think this is my weak side. So I'm not a person that can do the part in the middle. Not really. If I do the part in the middle, it would have to be with a weave, because my part in the middle was always like, oh, this is pretty. And girl, is you bald headed right here? So I just think it's the way my hair grow. Like it's got its issues, but hey, what can you do? You can buy a weave.
Yeah.
Alrighty. It got really awkward. I got one more question. And it's not on the paper. But I seen this on Facebook, and I've seen it a couple times, and it really irritates me to no end. It's always a man that's like, women, we really like y'all's hair natural. Y'all the ones we want to weave. And every woman say the same thing. Every time we don't care, we don't do it for y'all.
Right.
Why do you think men feel like them liking our natural hair is gonna make us wear our hair natural?
I don't,
because I don't think they're telling the truth. If they're being
honestly,
honest.
I don't think men care.
Right.
To a certain extent, though. But I do know one person. I'm not going to put his name out there. But he specifically like this long hair. He don't care if it's weave or not. It can be synthetic. It can look crispy, synthetic. If it's long, he loves it. Just personally. I don't know why. That's just, I think that's just a little fetish.
I was about to say,
I think most men like long hair though. Yeah, honestly,
I think so. So I think men see what they like, but honestly,
preferably,
they gonna be with you whatever your hair look like, for real. Like I remember one of my exes, and I laughed and joked about him with this today. I remember he loved my hair short and blonde. And that's just how he liked it. And then that's around the time I started dibbling and dabbling in like the sew-ins. And I just popped up on him with this sew-in. This long sew-in. He was over me. He was mad. But the thing was, I felt so cute. Mm-hmm. You couldn't tell me nothing with my sew-in. So honestly, his validation or me feeling cute.
Who cares?
Like we gonna always just know this, men, about our hair. We'll take what you say into consideration, but for the most part, no matter how you feel, we're going to always wear our hair what makes us cute. That's just how we're going to have our hair.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
Yep. And so I don't have any more questions. Spring, you have any more thoughts on black hair?
No.
From wigs to natural? All right. So, icebreaker. What's the icebreaker, Spring?
Okay. I don't know. I'm not really good with icebreakers. All my icebreakers are kind of serious.
Well, this wasn't a serious podcast, so I guess it's good then.
Okay, so my icebreaker is, Tonya, how do you feel when you see white women wearing box braids and weaves and sew-ins, and how do you feel about that? Because I know I see a lot of times on Facebook people bashing women for trying to appropriate black culture, but how do you feel when you see a white woman with box braids? Specifically box braids. I'm gonna keep it on that.
Okay, I mean, honestly, it's never been a hot button issue for me. It's only when they try to appropriate it as if like I came up with box braids. Look at this original style of mine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, or if I guess it's always a case by case thing for me, because I don't think we have a patent on box braids as black women. If a white, I mean, actually the braids probably gonna slip faster than ours. So if you want to spend the money for the braids not to really stay, honestly, but whatever. I'm just saying, like, cost for a white woman to get box braids, I'm sure it's just way more expensive because you're spending the money for it to not last as long as our hair will. But I would just say it don't bother me. If you want to get box braids, girl, get your box braids. Just acknowledge, like, acknowledge where it came from.
Right.
And if you're, and then I just see your character, like, are you trying to act like a caricature of a black woman?
Right.
Like, are you that black woman? Are you that type of white woman that is like a caricature of black women? That's gonna be off-putting too. Okay. Because I do see a lot. Not a lot, but you'll be seeing them white women with. I ain't gonna go there. I'm not even gonna go there. Overall, it don't bother me like that.
Okay.
What about you?
It doesn't really bother me neither. I don't think it's that flattering though. Just to be honest, I don't think it's that cute. But I mean, hey, like the Tonya said, if you want to spend your money for your braids to slip right after you get out the shower, then whatever floats your boat. Do they burn it at the end though?
I don't know.
But they don't burn the weave no more. Remember when they used to burn it?
Put it in the
water,
hot water.
Okay, but sidebar, I do have two questions for the end. Okay, how many times did you get burnt with the hot comb?
Oh my God, girl! Every time I got my hair hot comb, or the flat irons too. Every time, girl, the burn marks on the back of your ear.
You know,
I used to hate the hot comb.
That was my question, because when I was thinking about it, you know how like they used to burn us by accident. But if you really think about it, I don't know why our moms was using grease while they was hot combing our hair. You can't put grease on my hair, then put the hot comb on because the grease gonna melt and burn my scalp anyway.
Because it just be sizzling. You just hear
that black magic just be burning.
Yeah.
Hair, it smell like burnt hair all through the house for like 2 days.
Yeah, you just hear your hair sizzling. Ooh, we done did a lot of bad stuff. But can we acknowledge and shout out the evolution of hair products?
Yes.
Like, hair products has come a long way, because we was definitely putting that thick, greasy stuff on our hair, pink lotion.
People still use sulfur 8 though.
I got some sulfur 8 at the house because I got eczema. So every once in a while, I haven't used it in a minute though. I found some other stuff. For anybody that got eczema or psoriasis, Gold Bond's brand got some really good stuff. I have it in my hairline, so it's been working wonders for me. But yeah, that sulfur 8, the real deal though. Malik swear by sulfur 8, and so I keep me some sulfur 8 at the house. But yeah, the evolution of hair products. Like, I think once Black Americans was able to start having more freedoms with like what we did with our hair, I think more and more we learning like what worked better on our hair and what don't. Because not knocking the grease, because I wore grease for a long time, but you ain't never about to catch me with no grease on my hair no more.
I mean, I grease the scalp sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, I still grease my scalp sometimes. But you ain't gonna catch me like how Mama used to do us. Greasing the ponytail.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you put a thing of grease,
Yeah.
a thing of pink lotion, and some water, and just
trying to grease the ponytail back. Probably not.
Yeah, because it make your hair
shiny
heavier.
People.
Yeah, it make your hair heavier. Remember when people used to put Vaseline in their hair?
Yeah, no. I remember that though.
You can't do that.
Lotion. People used to put lotion in their hair. I remember that.
Mm-hmm. And then shoot, men, they still just wash their hair with anything.
Ain't
Soap.
no.
I'm like, you really washing your hair with soap?
But shout out to the water, because water always helped for me.
Yeah. Gotta keep
Dip
your hair
that
moisturized.
brushing that water. You brush it back. What?
Yeah. I think most Black women need to keep their hair moisturized. We don't have to wash our hair every day or probably even every week. Dirty hair grows.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta keep a spray bottle. I don't know. It's just, what are some, and then we really gotta get out of here, what are just some go-to or some mandatory products that you always gotta have no matter what? I know a spray bottle, a pick, and whatever moisturizer, and some rubber bands, and some,
I would say some leave-in conditioner too.
some leave-in conditioner. And what's the bobby pins?
Yeah, bobby pins. Yeah, bobby pins. The pick. I don't even really need a brush.
I have not over for my son, but for me, I ain't put a brush to my hair.
Not for me, no.
Yeah.
No. But it would have to be the leave-in conditioner and some wild growth for me.
Yeah. And some good shampoo.
Yeah.
Shampoo is not the most important thing, but I'm learning that shampoo will dry your hair out. We just can't use white products no more like we used to. Like, that shampoo would definitely strip your hair of every little nutrient that you had in it, and then you use some Revlon or something, and your hair be all crunchy and matted
and dry. That's why you gotta have the leave-in conditioner,
right?
Or some good co-wash.
Yep. And I was just about to say, I recommend co-washing your hair. Even with my locks, I'm gonna start doing it after a while once I get comfortable doing them by myself. But like, co-washing do wonders for your scalp and just for the moisture of your hair. All right, because we can talk about this all day. We would talk about hair all day.
Yeah.
So that's it. You don't have any more final thoughts on black hair?
No.
All right. Thank you all. Take care. Bye.